What's up, people? You're tuned into GameSpeak.
And today we're here to talk about Project Scorpio. For you guys that don't know what Project Scorpio is, it's the new Xbox One console that's coming out. Well, I call it the Xbox
Is it
One
the
console,
Xbox
but
One? Yeah.
yeah, well, I think it will be. I think it's just like a Xbox One on steroids.
I don't know. They're branding it as a new console, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think it still will be. I mean, they're just trying to call it a new console in a weird way, just so that you end up spending more money on it.
Ultra Xbox One S, the new challenger.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's. I don't know. Maybe you're right, and it will be a new console in its own right, because let's face it, the Xbox One has flopped. So I think that's why they're trying to get away from that and move it into a new console. You agree, right? The Xbox One has flopped, doesn't it?
That's the most surprising thing, because when they announced this console, that they're working on something new, and it's not like the Xbox One S, which is a redesigned version of the Xbox One. To me, that kind of felt like they're admitting defeat to Sony. This console generation.
Yeah.
Which I find quite shocking, because at no point when the 360 was head and shoulders above the PlayStation 3 did Sony say, "Oh, we'll get there eventually," or we're just not good enough.
Yeah.
Our console just isn't good enough.
Yeah. See, I think I respect them for that, because they're not being, they've had their high moment, now they're in a low moment, and they've just kind of like, instead of being oblivious to what's actually going on, they're admitting to, the Xbox fans, I think we've messed up here, we're going to do something better.
And that's what I thought. I'm just a bit surprised by how this whole Project Scorpio thing coming so soon.
I think they kind of had to, because I think it was something that they wanted to keep under wraps, to be honest with you. But then the PS4 Pro was coming out. They just wanted people not to fly over to PS4 Pro, and that's why it was so important for them to
basically say, be patient. We've got something good coming up as well.
I mean, I'm sure Sony's working on PlayStation 5 as we speak.
Yeah.
But you won't really hear them talking about it, because they don't feel the need to talk about it. Whereas Xbox felt the need. They're mentioning their new console because they're trying to say, save your money for us. Don't spend it towards the PS4 Pro.
Yeah, I suppose it's the same sort of situation as Nintendo, when everyone knew the Wii U's not doing well, and I don't know when it came out. It's not been that long, and they already started talking about the next Nintendo console. When they codenamed it Nintendo NX.
Yeah.
Which turned out to be the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a way to pretty much kill off the Xbox One, isn't it? Because basically that's what they're doing, isn't it? As soon as they start talking about Project Scorpio, people that were thinking about buying it, it's over. People that have already got it, they're thinking, what the hell?
I don't think Xbox One is dead. There's still some great games coming out for it.
Destiny. That's a
great game.
That's the thing. Pretty much everyone that I know that owns an Xbox that plays it regularly, all I hear them ever talking about is Destiny, and I just think, what a waste, man.
Yeah. Oh, Destiny's a waste game.
Yeah.
Awful.
Project Scorpio. What do you think it's going to bring to the table?
Well, this is an interesting conversation, because they're trying to go for the whole native 4K thing. But I've read some articles where people are saying that 6 teraflops might not be enough for native 4K still. And that makes you think, what is this trying to achieve?
Okay,
but
do you want to explain what 6 teraflops is?
6 teraflops is when you get 6 Xbox Ones together and they will flop all at once.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I didn't know that.
So having one Xbox One flop already isn't good enough for you, yeah? You want to put 6 together and make them flop.
You want to flop it together, man.
Oh, it sounds like something from that.
It's to do with the processor, how much it can handle all at once, I'm guessing. But don't quote me on that, guys. I know there's going to be loads of people out there going, "Oh, it's not 6 teraflop."
Okay, so if that's the case, they're going to need one big ass cooling system.
I think whoever's bought an Xbox has kind of got used to the fact that you're not going to get something small anyways. The Xbox One was freaking huge. The Xbox 360 was quite big in itself, with the massive power adapter and everything as well.
Yep.
There's nothing small about the Xboxes, but You know, I don't think that's going to be anyone's main worry. I think the main worry will be, is this going to be a proper 4K console?
See, the worry is, it, when did they exactly? I mean, how long has 1080p been around?
Quite a while now.
Okay,
Quite a
and
long while.
how long have we had 4K now? Not when it became, you know,
about 2 years possibly, like something.
Well, that's when it became commercial. But in terms of, you know, having 4K resolution, it's been around for about 4 or 5 years now at least.
Yeah.
And my worry is, by the time Project Scorpio comes out, you know, they're going to be introducing 8K or whatever it is.
Possibly, yeah. You're saying that it's basically, it's going to be outdated before the time it even comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, you know, what else is there anyways?
I don't know. I just expected something more, something bigger than just saying we're going to have native 4K.
I think this is where, you know, like PC gamers will kind of like jump at the fact that most consoles that we get nowadays are always outdated by the time they're released anyways. I mean, you saw most of the specs on the PS4 as well. Like, you know, when it came out, I just felt like, you know, why has this got a wireless card in there that's only 2G? You know, it's ridiculous. And, you know, some of the stuff that was, you know, like both of them were not great when it came to, you know, like the specs weren't the most high-end specs you would get there.
I think the reason for that is probably because no one wants a PlayStation 3 situation where they're selling the console at a loss.
Yeah. But this is the thing as well, isn't it? Yeah, where like price is a big deal, and you know, leading on to that, the Project Scorpio, how much do you think it will cost?
Right, so I would say around £400 to £500.
Really? I think it's going to be double that.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think they can do a fuck up like that again? Because console, if they go anything higher, then
see, this is one of the main reasons why I don't believe that the Project Scorpio is a new console. I think the Xbox One is still going to be there for people who want, you know, cheap.
So this
console.
is going to be proper high end.
Yeah, I think this is reaching out for those PC gamers, you know, like the ones.
Yeah. I was just thinking that to rival the PC gamers that, you know, spend thousands on their high end PC.
Yeah. This is not a console that's going to be mass produced for everyone. You know, this is going to be a console where they understand that not everyone has a 4K TV, or some people that do have a 4K TV, they're out there watching, you know, 360p videos on YouTube, you know, like, and not even realizing that.
Yeah.
They're watching it and thinking, "Oh, this is 4K." No, it's not, mate.
Friggin' idiots.
Yeah.
Iqbal, you got a 4K TV, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you use it to
10 years, mate.
Use it to watch your old VHSs, don't you?
I had it for 10 years, mate. 4K. No, I don't know. I think that's really wrong, man. Why would they come out with a console that's for like a minority? Where's the money in that?
Well, the same could be said about the PS4 Pro. I mean, that's a whole console made for the minority.
But we're still a PlayStation 4 though, isn't it? But just a bit powerful, and it wasn't as the price wasn't
but
that
again,
big.
it's not like reaching out to everyone. Most people who want a PS4 have already got a PS4. You know, you've got a PS4 Pro coming out just for those people who are interested in 4K gaming. I mean, it's not 4K native, but you know, it's
but the price is not really that big of a leap.
But it's not that big of a leap because the specs aren't that big of a leap either.
Yeah.
You know, you're not doing native 4K gaming. It's not going to have, the processor isn't like ridiculously powerful like the new Project Scorpio is aiming to do. Do you think you'll be buying it, Iqbal, with your 4K TV, with your 360p eyesight?
I'm thinking about getting it. I've got 10K TV coming out soon, isn't it?
You got 10K TV.
10K TV.
What you mean it's coming out, or you got one?
Oh no, I got one.
Is it your mate?
I can't show it to you, man.
Are you seriously interested in buying any kind of like
Project Scorpio? Not for £600, mate.
Yeah,
I would buy it for 600. It's a good console. I would buy one.
And on that note, I think that's all we have for today. But guys, for all of you people who do have a 4K TV, let us know what you think would entice you into buying a Project Scorpio. What your perfect price mark would be. Do you think the PS4 Pro is good enough for you? Do you think the PS4 Pro is not good enough and you are really looking forward to Project Scorpio? We're really interested in finding out what you have to say, and make sure you do comment. But whatever you do, click like and subscribe. Bye.